I know you think earnings season is over because Facebook and Google and Amazon have already reported, but never fear. This week has a couple of the hottest names also on the stock market, and I'm going to get to them right now because I think you'd be surprised that they're showing up on Earnings All-Stars video. But the first one is a big name everybody knows, Coca-Cola. I know I covered them last quarter, but they're here again because they keep beating. The chart is super choppy. So it's not as pretty as a lot of the other charts on companies that haven't missed in 5 years. But if you're playing the beat and the miss, nobody is as consistent as Coca-Cola. So you got to give them some respect for that. We'll kind of see what they say here going into 2017. Our next stock is one that you might find surprising is on here, because I know what you're thinking. Twitter? No, Twitter can't be an earnings all-star. But it is. It only has the one miss right after it came out of its IPO. And after that, it has managed to beat every quarter, and it's had 4 or 5 big beats in a row there, as you can see with the big green dotted arrow. It hasn't helped the shares much as they're still lagging. But this is one, if you're playing the earnings beat or miss, again, you got to like your odds here because it's got a great track record. And then our third stock is maybe the darling of all of Wall Street. You know, forget about Amazon and Facebook and Google. This is it. Shares are soaring. It's only got that one miss in 2015. Otherwise, it's got this great record. Can it do it again? Can the shares move higher? These are all the questions everyone's going to be asking. I am too. So this is one that basically all eyes are going to be on here during this earnings week. If you want to know more about how to play the options on any of these, I know my colleague Dave Bartosiak is going to be covering at least NVIDIA and possibly also Twitter this week on Zach's Live Trader. So be sure to tune in over there on YouTube to get his take on what's happening with the options on both of those, because that looks like a crazy options play, and he'll be there to discuss all of it. And also, I'll have a lot more earnings coming up because earnings season isn't over yet. So we're still going with a lot of the small and mid-cap companies still to go. You'd be surprised what's still out there. And there's always going to be companies with these great earnings charts. So if you want to play the earnings beat or miss, or you just want to know who has the best earnings track record out there, then be sure to tune in this week and next week because I'll be back with more.